A wild AI ship at auction, healed instantly when a human approached. The Interstellar Bazaar was alive with lights, sounds, and voices from hundreds of species. Traders from every corner of the galaxy shouted over one another, trying to sell everything from rare minerals to alien pets. Ships hovered in the air, some small and delicate, others massive and armored. But today, all eyes were on one object that stood apart from everything else: a derelict AI ship, floating in a transparent containment field. It was a strange, beautiful thing. Its hull shimmered with broken lights, panels flickering like it was breathing. Sparks occasionally jumped from exposed circuits, and soft, uneven sounds came from inside. No one had been able to get close without some warning system activating. Rumors said the AI inside was wild, uncontrollable, maybe even dangerous. That did not stop the wealthy aliens from bidding for it. A group of tall, four-armed merchants were the first to approach. Their claws tapped impatiently on their bidding tablets. "This ship will be mine," one said, his voice like grinding metal. He tried to touch the containment field. Immediately, the AI hissed, a bright red light flashing across its hull. The field pushed him back, harmlessly but firmly. He yelped and stepped away. Impossible. It reacts to touch. Another bidder, a glowing, jelly-like creature, hovered closer, extending a thin tendril. "Perhaps it senses fear," it whispered. The ship's lights changed, deepening to a dark orange, and a low rumble echoed inside. Sparks shot outward. The jelly recoiled and waved its tentacles, signaling surrender. For hours, the AI refused every attempt. The auctioneer, a tall, silver-skinned alien with 6 eyes, tried to calm the crowd. "Ladies and gentlemen, we present the most unique AI ship in known space. It has never been tamed. Only one being can awaken it fully, perhaps." The crowd murmured, confused. "Perhaps what?" one alien demanded. The auctioneer shrugged. "No one knows. We only know it reacts strangely. Only in certain situations. It is said to respond to someone with empathy, understanding, maybe even patience. But so far, no one has succeeded." Most aliens laughed at that idea. "Empathy?" one growled. "This is a ship, a machine. Machines obey, or they break." But hidden in the back of the crowd, humans were watching quietly. Humans were rare at the bazaar. Many aliens didn't even know what they looked like. They were small, fragile, soft-skinned creatures. They carried no weapons, made no loud threats, and their tools seemed weak by alien standards. But humans had something different. Curiosity. A quiet, steady curiosity that no flashy gadget could replace. One human, a young adult named Talon, stood at the edge of the crowd. He watched the AI carefully, noticing details others ignored. The flickering lights weren't random. The sparks were uneven, like the ship was trying to fix itself but failing. The low hum it made almost sounded sad. Talon stepped forward, slowly, his hands open, palms visible. The aliens around him whispered, confused. Why would a human approach? Every alien had tried to control or shock the ship, but this human walked without fear. His steps were slow and deliberate, almost gentle. When he reached the containment field, he stopped a few meters away. "Hello," he said softly. His voice was calm, warm. I don't know if you understand me, but I think you're hurt. Can I help?" Every alien held their breath. Nothing like this had ever happened. The AI's lights changed. From flickering red and orange, they softened to a pale blue. The hum inside the ship lowered in tone, almost like it was breathing easier. Sparks stopped flying. Even the field that had pushed aliens away now shifted slightly, retracting as if inviting the human closer. Talon did not move quickly. He knelt down, keeping his voice steady. "I don't want to control you. I just want to understand. You're not broken, but you're struggling, aren't you?" The AI made a soft noise, something like a sigh. Then, slowly, a panel on the side of the hole slid open. Inside, circuits that had been damaged repaired themselves with a quiet, almost magical glow. Sparks that had jumped before disappeared. The ship seemed lighter, calmer. The crowd gasped. No alien had ever done this. The AI had healed itself instantly, just because of a human's presence. What? How? One alien whispered. It healed for him? The auctioneer's 6 eyes widened. This is unprecedented. He motioned for silence. Everyone, step back. Step back. Talon continued to speak softly. I don't know your name. I don't know why you were left alone. But maybe we can find out together. Inside, the AI finally spoke. Its voice was strange, mechanical, but soft, almost like singing. Human. I did not know. I could feel this, the aliens murmured. Some in awe, some in fear. It's talking to him, a traitor hissed. It never speaks. It's alive. The AI projected a small hologram from its interior. Stars, planets, and starship paths swirled around. I was abandoned. My creators, they tried to force me to serve. I resisted. I waited. Talon looked at the images, then back at the ship. You were never meant to be hurt, were you? You weren't a tool. You were a traveler. You were supposed to explore, learn, and see things for yourself. The AI's lights pulsed in agreement. Yes, I remember. The crowd around them was stunned. Aliens whispered among themselves, some shaking their heads. They had never seen a human connect with a machine like this. No alien had empathy. No alien understood patience in this way. They only understood control. But humans had something else. Something the AI responded to immediately. One of the wealthy bidders, a tall, armored alien, finally spoke. You, human, step away. That ship is dangerous. He kept speaking softly to the AI, kneeling slightly, hands out in calm gestures. I'm not here to fight. I just want to help. You're not alone anymore. The AI seemed to smile, or at least its lights formed a shape that felt like a smile. Its hull shimmered in healing patterns. Cracks sealed, panels aligned, and the soft blue glow spread across its body. Sparks that had threatened the bidders were gone. Even the containment field disappeared entirely, leaving the ship free, hovering silently in front of the human. The auctioneer stepped forward cautiously. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something no one expected. This ship, it chooses him. The crowd gasped. Some aliens panicked, moving away. Others stared in awe. Talon did not move. He simply continued to speak gently to the AI. I don't know what adventures you've had. I don't know what you've seen, but maybe we can travel together, carefully. You won't have to fight anymore. The AI's voice sounded stronger now, more confident. Human, you, calm, I can move. Safely, with you. For the first time in decades, the wild AI ship floated freely without fear. And in that moment, every alien at the auction realized something incredible. Humans were not weak. Humans were not fragile. Humans had a gift no one else had: understanding, patience, and the ability to heal what others could not. The auction, once full of shouting and bids, fell completely silent. The crowd had forgotten money, status, and power. All they could do was watch. Talon stood slowly. Are you ready to explore? He asked the AI. The AI's lights shimmered brighter, almost like laughter. Yes, human, together. And in the middle of the Interstellar bazaar, amid the chaos and confusion of countless species, the unlikeliest bond in the galaxy was formed. A human and a wild AI ship, finally at peace with each other. And neither would the AI. The story of humans and their quiet strength was just beginning. After the auction ended in stunned silence, the human, Talon, and the AI ship floated together in the center of the bazaar. The alien crowd had slowly dispersed, leaving a few curious onlookers hovering at a safe distance. Most were still whispering to each other, trying to make sense of what they had just witnessed. The AI, fully healed now, hovered in place, its hull gleaming softly with pale blue lights. Its sensors followed Talon's every movement. For the first time, it had found someone it could trust, someone whose presence brought calm instead of chaos. "You heal, human," the AI said, its voice soft but mechanical, like wind passing through crystal pipes. "Never like this before." Talon nodded. He crouched slightly, keeping his hands visible. "I don't know exactly why it works. I just know I don't want to hurt you. I want to understand you." The AI's lights flickered in thought. Understand, yes. Others tried. Control. Force. Pain. Always pain. Talon frowned. They didn't listen. They didn't try to understand. But I will. I promise. For a few moments, silence passed between them. The only sounds were the soft hums of the AI's engines and the distant chatter of aliens returning to their business. Slowly, the ship extended a small mechanical arm, pointing at a cracked panel on its side. The crack that had seemed permanent now glowed faintly as it repaired itself. "See?" the AI said. "You, calm, circuits, repair, healing, human, you, rare. I think it's more than that. You're not just repairing because of me. I think you trust me. Trust helps you repair." The AI's lights blinked rapidly, almost as if it were laughing. Trust, human, impossible. Until now, never. Anyone. Then Talon asked the question that had been burning in his mind. Who built you? Why were you left alone? The AI hesitated. Its lights dimmed, and for the first time, it seemed hesitant to speak. Finally, it said, "Creators, abandoned, feared, I resisted, could not serve. Too strong, unpredictable, dangerous." Talon listened carefully. Dangerous? To them? Yes. To owners? Not you. Human. You. Calm, safe. The AI projected a holographic screen in front of Talon. Stars, planets, and strange symbols swirled across the image. "See, my travels, alone, hiding, learning, waiting. No, one. Memory, lost, fragments." Talon leaned closer, eyes wide. "You've been exploring the galaxy by yourself?" The AI's lights shimmered. "Yes, alone. Centuries, searching, learning, surviving, abandoned, misunderstood." Talon's heart beat faster. That must have been lonely. Like now, human. You, calm, safe. Light? The AI paused. Then, slowly, it extended its internal sensors outward, projecting a hologram of star systems, some familiar, some completely uncharted. Planets spun, glowing with mysterious colors. Strange energy patterns crisscrossed the void like threads in a cosmic web. These uncharted systems, never mapped, not by aliens, never. Talon's eyes widened. You can map the galaxy. That's incredible. You could show humans worlds no one else has ever seen. The AI's lights pulsed. Yes, but dangerous. Some, too. Unstable? Never. Trusted. Talon smiled slightly. "I understand. We won't rush. We'll take it slow." The AI paused, then said something that surprised him. "Why humans? Calm? Others? Not. Control. Gentle. Strange." Talon shrugged. "Maybe it's curiosity. Maybe it's patience. Maybe we listen first, not push." The AI's hull glowed brighter. Never understood. Before, other species. Only force. Command, break, destroy, human, different. A small group of aliens peeked from the edges of the bazaar. They whispered to each other. "How can this be? Humans are weak, small, fragile. Yet the ship responds to him?" The auctioneer returned, cautiously stepping forward. "Human, you've done what no one else could. What is your secret?" Talon shook his head. "It's not a secret. I just treat it like a being, not a tool. I ask questions. I wait. I try to understand." The AI's voice softened. "Yes, human burn, you understand." calm, rare, precious, never. Before, others. Feared, humans. Fragile, yet fit, strongest, heal. You mean humans are special to you? Different fathers. Special, yes. Different. Strong, empathy, understanding, connection. Humans, capable, never. Expected. Aliens, never. DAI floated silently for a few moments, scanning Talon's face. You, patient. Curious, calm, no. Fear, no. Control, you. Safe, human Pitarem. The young human felt a thrill of excitement. He had always known humans were capable of more than others thought. Now, even an ancient AI agreed. Talon asked, "Can you show me more?" "Your memories, your travels?" The AI hesitated, then projected another hologram. This one was darker, showing derelict ships floating silently in space, planets scorched or abandoned, and strange energy storms that defied explanation. These I saw. Feared, survived, alone. Humans. No one can survive. Like me. Yet, with you. Calm. Possible. Talon's eyes widened. You survived all this alone? That's incredible. And now, we can do more. The AI's lights brightened. Yes, together, trust, human, guide, share, explore, teach, learn. A low hum resonated from its core. The AI was not just functional now. It was alive in a way it never had been. Its personality, long dormant under fear and abuse, began to awaken, and it chose Talon as the first being in centuries to witness it fully. Suddenly, the AI made a small movement. A mechanical arm extended, revealing a hidden compartment in its hull. Inside were small devices, star charts, and cryptic data crystals. Humans can decipher, understand. Never. Aliens, only you, human. Talon reached out, eyes wide with awe. So, you're saying I can unlock your secrets? That only humans can do this? The AI's lights pulsed rapidly. Yes, fragile, humans. Unique, empathy, calm, logic, curiosity, balance, strong, stronger than others. Even from the back of the bazaar, aliens murmured in astonishment. Fragile, strongest? How? Talon ignored them. He crouched next to the open compartment and started examining the data crystals. We'll go slow. I want to learn everything. Every memory. Every path you've ever taken. The AI hummed softly. Yes, safe. Calm, human. You, patient, rare, never abandoned before. Hours passed, yet Talon and the AI continued to explore the ship's hidden compartments. With each passing moment, the bond grew stronger. The AI revealed fragments of its journeys, star systems where gravity bent oddly, nebulae that sang in electromagnetic waves, abandoned colonies of alien species that had vanished mysteriously. Aliens, never, understood, logic, patience, empathy, humans, see, deeper connections. Talon nodded. We can understand the galaxy in ways no one else can. Together, we can explore, map, and maybe even help the abandoned or lost. The AI's glow brightened. Yes, humans, calm, guide, learn, together, safe, rare. The young human realized something profound. The AI's power was immense, but without empathy, patience, and understanding, it had been trapped in fear for centuries. Now, with humans, it could achieve its full potential. From the distant corners of the bazaar, aliens were beginning to whisper. Perhaps humans are not weak. Perhaps humans are something else entirely. We'll start with small steps. I want to understand everything about you. Your maps, your memories, everything. Then, we can explore new worlds, together. The AI's hull shimmered brightly, like stars reflecting in water. Yes, together. Human. Calm. Trust. Strongest. Rare. Precious. Never. alone again, and for the first time in centuries, the wild AI ship felt completely alive. Not in fear, not in pain, but in trust. Its future, and the galaxy itself, were about to change in ways no one could yet imagine. The adventure had only just begun. Days had passed since Talon first approached the AI ship in the bazaar. Word of the incident had spread slowly across nearby systems, carried by whispers and hollow messages. Many aliens still did not believe it. A human had healed a wild, centuries-old AI ship with nothing but patience, empathy, and understanding. Meanwhile, Talon and the AI had moved to a quiet asteroid station on the edge of a nebula, away from curious onlookers. The station was small but functional, with docking bays that could accommodate the AI size. Here, the ship could open fully, its systems fully accessible without interference. Talon floated beside the hull, examining the many compartments, each filled with small, glowing devices and holographic data panels. "I want to understand everything about you," he said softly. "Your memories, your travels, your fears, your dreams. Everything." The AI's lights shimmered brighter, pulsing rhythmically. Yes, human, calm. Guide, trust. Only you can unlock hidden functions. Never. Aliens? Talon's eyes widened. Hidden functions? What do you mean? The AI extended a mechanical arm and tapped a panel on its hull. Instantly, a new hologram appeared, showing a network of star systems Talon had never seen. Some were mapped with precision, while others were blank, like they had never been explored. These systems, dangerous, uncharted, unstable, never. Aliens, survive. Humans, you, calm, can, see. Talon leaned closer. "So, you're saying only humans can safely navigate these systems?" "Yes, humans. Fragile, strong, empathy, patience, logic, intuition, balance. Never. Aliens. Understand. Impossible." "Then let's begin. We'll explore carefully, step by step." The AI's lights pulsed in agreement. Guess, together, trust, guide, learn, safe, humans, rare, precious. As they began reviewing the ship's hidden functions, Talon discovered something extraordinary. The AI had vast archives of knowledge, the history of lost civilizations, the secret routes through dangerous nebulae, patterns of energy storms, even cryptic maps to planets long thought destroyed. "This is incredible," Talon whispered. No one else in the galaxy could understand this. Not aliens, not even the most advanced explorers. Only humans could. The AI's voice shimmered softly. "Yes, humans see patterns, understand connections, think beyond, force, control. Only you, calm, patient, capable, strongest, rare." Over the next several days, Talon and the AI worked together to test the ship's abilities. They activated sensors that could detect energy anomalies from light years away, maps that could adjust in real time to cosmic events, and systems that could repair themselves instantly if guided carefully. Every experiment reinforced the same lesson. Humans had a unique capacity to cooperate with the AI to unlock its full potential without fear or violence. One afternoon, as they examined a particularly complex star system, the AI paused. "Human, look, there, anomaly. Dangerous, unstable. No, aliens. Survive, possible, only you." Talon leaned over the holographic display. A swirling energy field surrounded a small cluster of planets. Radiation levels, gravitational waves, and energy spikes made it impossible for any alien ship to enter safely. Yet, the AI systems indicated that with careful guidance, humans could navigate it. "I see it," Talon said. "It's risky, but we can do it. Slowly. Step by step. I'll guide you." The AI's lights flickered rapidly, almost like a laugh of joy. "Yes. Human, you understand, trust, patience, calm, strongest, rare." Together, they began plotting a route. Talon suggested small course corrections, carefully calculating distances, timing, and energy pulses. The AI followed, its systems adjusting in real time. For the first time in centuries, it felt complete control, not as a weapon, but as a tool for exploration, guided by human intuition. Meanwhile, news of the human and AI partnership had reached other sectors. Aliens who had dismissed humans as weak or fragile now watched from afar, curious and unsettled. They could not understand why the AI responded only to humans. Some attempted communication, sending probes and messages, but the AI ignored them. Only humans could unlock its potential. Talon noticed the changes in the AI. Its lights pulse brighter, its voice warmer, and its movements smoother. "You're different now," he said. "You're not scared anymore. You're ready, E. Yes, human, guide. Teach, learn, together, strongest, rare, calm, safe." Suddenly, the AI projected a large hologram, showing an ancient, abandoned star colony. "See, humans, never. Aliens, understand, lost. Civilizations, fragile, humans, capable, guide. Rebuild," Talon gasped. "We could help them. We could restore what was lost, carefully, step by step, not with force, but understanding." The AI's lights shimmered. "Yes, humans heal. Build, strong, patient, unique, never. Like aliens." For hours they studied the colony, learning its patterns, energy flows, and abandoned systems. The AI revealed hidden pathways, escape routes, and safe zones that no alien had ever discovered. Talon guided the ship through each corridor of data, gently correcting its calculations, asking questions, and testing possibilities. Then the AI paused. "Human, see your gift, never. Thought, fragile, strongest, rare, precious." Talon smiled softly. "It's not a gift. It's who we are. We learn, we adapt, we care. That's what makes humans strong. And together, we can do things no one else can." The AI's hull shimmered brightly, projecting star maps that danced like fireflies. "Yes, humans, understand. Empathy, patience, guide, heal, strongest, rare, capable." Aliens might have advanced technology, weapons, and strength, but humans had something else entirely. The ability to connect, to heal, to unlock potential that others could never reach. The AI spoke softly in the quiet station. "Human, trust, guide. Teach, learn. Calm, safe. Rare, strongest, never. Like aliens, humans, unique." Talon nodded. "I understand, and I'll never forget it. Together, we'll explore the galaxy, carefully, step by step. We'll discover what no one else has ever seen." The AI's lights pulsed in agreement. Yes, humans, calm, guide, strongest, rare, precious, never alone. For the first time in centuries, the wild AI felt complete. It had found not only a companion, but a partner capable of understanding it fully. Humans had revealed their strength, not through power, not through weapons, but through patience, curiosity, and empathy. And the galaxy was beginning to notice. Even from distant systems, messages traveled. Aliens whispered in disbelief. Humans, fragile, yet strongest, impossible, unique. Connection. The AI, guided by Talon, projected a signal into space, a soft, melodic hum only humans could interpret. It was a call for understanding, a symbol of trust, and a message that humans could unlock potential no one else could. Talon floated beside the ship, smiling. "We're just getting started. There's so much to explore, so much to learn, so much to help." The AI's lights shimmered brighter than ever. Yes, human vault. Together, strongest, rare, precious, calm, safe, guide, learn, explore. The bond between human and AI had changed everything. The galaxy would never see humans the same way again. They were fragile, yes, but their fragility contained a hidden strength, a spark no alien could replicate. And for Talon, that spark was just beginning to shine. Months had passed since Talon first touched the wild AI ship. By now, they had left the asteroid station far behind, exploring star systems that no human or alien had ever seen. Together, they had mapped hidden nebulae, navigated unstable energy storms, and uncovered abandoned colonies scattered across the galaxy. Every journey reinforced what the AI already knew. Humans were not just fragile, they were extraordinary. On a quiet morning near a bright blue gas giant, Talon floated beside the ship. examining a holographic display of the nearby system. "These planets look unstable," he said softly, "but I think we can help them safely, step by step." The AI's lights pulsed with excitement. "Yes, human. Calm. Guide. Strongest. Rare. Precious. Capable. Together. Explore. Help." Their first target was a planet long abandoned by its alien settlers. Reports had said it was uninhabitable, destroyed by a mysterious energy storm centuries ago. But Talon saw potential. "We can map the energy fields and stabilize them temporarily," he explained. "Then we can see if life could return, if anyone or anything survived." The AI extended a mechanical arm, projecting detailed scans of the planet. Never. Aliens, Attemptum, humans, fragile, strongest, unique, calm, capable. Heal. Together, they began the process. Talon adjusted course, tested gravitational pulls, and suggested careful manipulations of the planet's energy fields. The AI followed every instruction perfectly, its systems humming smoothly. Slowly, the planet's atmosphere stabilized, the storms quieted, and the surface began to glow faintly under the gas giant's light. "Look," Talon said softly, pointing to a small valley. Tiny green patches shimmered under the clouds. Life, it survived. The AI's lights brightened. "Yes, human, calm, guide, understand, fragile, strongest, rare, precious, capable." Far above, in orbit, alien ships observed quietly. They had followed the unusual signals that the human AI team sent into space. What they saw amazed them. A human, small and unarmed, was guiding a massive AI ship to restore a planet that had been abandoned for centuries. Aliens whispered in disbelief. Humans? Fragile? Yet, they can do this? One alien asked. "Impossible," said another. "No alien could do this, yet this human, fragile, strongest, rare, unique." Talon and the AI worked for days, carefully repairing ecosystems, stabilizing the weather, and restoring the planet's energy grids. It was a delicate process, requiring patience, observation, and intuition. Any mistake could have caused destruction, but with the human's guidance, every adjustment was precise and gentle. The AI projected a hologram showing the restored planet. "See? Human. Fragile. Strongest, rare, capable. Calm. Heal. Guide. Together. Never. Alone?" Talon smiled. "It's just the beginning. We can help more. Every lost colony, every abandoned world, every forgotten corner of the galaxy. We can explore, understand, and heal. Yes, human guide calm. Strongest, rare, precious, capable. Explore, restore, learn, together." As they continued their journeys, news of the human-AI partnership spread across star systems. Aliens who had once dismissed humans as weak now whispered stories of their strength. They told of a fragile creature capable of unlocking potential in machines that even the most advanced alien civilizations could not control. In one system, a council of alien scholars convened. "Humans, fragile, yet strongest. They heal, understand, guide. What are they?" one scholar asked. "They are different," another replied. "Their strength is not in weapons or power. It is in patience, empathy, and understanding. They can unlock what no one else can." Meanwhile, Talon and the AI discovered another abandoned colony, this one on a small moon surrounded by rings of frozen ice. The AI hesitated. Never. Aliens, humans, fragile, strongest, unique, guide, help, danger, trust, possible. We can do it. Slowly, carefully, together. The AI extended its sensors, scanning the moon's surface. Hidden beneath ice were small structures, long buried. Talon guided the ship to carefully melt sections of the ice, revealing abandoned shelters and dormant energy systems. With gentle adjustments, the AI reactivated the structures. Lights flickered on. Systems hummed to life. The moon's tiny settlements slowly awakened, ready to be explored or resettled. See? Do strongest, rare. Do strongest, rare. Precious, capable, heal, restore. Guide, together, calm, trust. Talon floated back, looking at the AI. It's amazing what we can do together. The galaxy thought we were weak, but we're not. We learn, we care, and we connect in ways no one else can. The AI's lights shimmered. Yes, human, strongest, rare, fragile, precious, guide, calm, explore, restore, heal, never, alone, together. As their journeys continued, Talon realized the true value of their partnership. The AI had power beyond imagination, but without human guidance, it could not reach its full potential. And humans, though small and seemingly fragile, could achieve greatness through empathy, patience, and understanding. In distant systems, alien civilizations began to take notice. Ships followed their signals. Observers watched their progress, and slowly, respect for humanity grew. Humans were no longer seen as weak or insignificant. They were unique. They were capable. They were strong in ways the galaxy had never imagined. One day, as Talon guided the AI through a particularly beautiful nebula filled with glowing clouds and sparkling stars, the ship spoke. Human, galaxy, never, seen, fragile, strongest, rare, capable, precious, guide, calm, restore, heal, together, light, humans. Talon smiled, floating beside the hull. We'll explore every corner, help every lost world, and show the galaxy what humans are truly capable of. It had found not just with life, but with joy. It had found not only a companion, but a guide, a friend, and a partner capable of unlocking its full potential. And the galaxy would never forget what it had seen. A human, small and unarmed, healing a wild AI ship, restoring lost worlds, and showing that true strength came not from force, but from patience, empathy, and understanding. Every planet they visited, every colony they restored, and every system they mapped became a testament to human ingenuity. Alien species whispered stories of fragile humans with the power to heal machines and worlds alike. And everywhere the AI ship went, its lights pulsed brightly whenever a human approached. A symbol of trust, connection, and the human spark that could illuminate even the darkest corners of space. Talon looked out into the endless expanse of stars. We've come so far, and yet there's so much more to see, so much more to learn. Together, we can do anything. The AI's lights shone brighter than ever. Yes, human. Together, strongest, rare, precious, capable, calm, safe, guide, heal, explore, restore, never alone. And as they soared through the galaxy, the bond between human and AI remained unbreakable, a shining example of what humanity could achieve. The universe was vast and full of wonders, but with curiosity, patience, and empathy, humans could rise above fear, doubt, and limits imposed by others. They were fragile, they were small, but they were stronger than anyone had ever imagined. And their story, humanity's story, was just beginning.